Sunday was the day when like most major businesses were closed, and you could skate like the handrail that was like on KeyBank property, or you could skate the bank that was by some other like establishment that would only be closed on a Sunday. So it ended up being the most skated day out of like, I don't know, my skateboard history. And I thought it was a really subtle, soft way of people's introduction to skateboarding versus it being like Jack's Extreme Skateboard Shack. I didn't want it to have an exclamation point. I wanted it to be very flat. Even someone who like gardens likes a Sunday. Someone who likes hanging out with their kids and works 40 hours. Sunday is a positive message. It's absolutely nothing religious whatsoever, but somehow it gets taken that way. But we all have our purpose. Skate shop had to be done by somebody who actually would foster skateboarding and carry it. It needs to be taken care of. Spots need to get built, streets need to be swept, kids need to be looked after and guided. It's a better thing than just your average business just to make a buck. Being raised by like a single mom, I've got a real passive approach to life, and the skate shop needed to be inclusive to the passivity of like maybe the kid who is a little bit more introverted, a little bit weirder, and needs to be able to have a safe place to come and like maybe be able to like bloom and come out of his shell. And I've seen that happen over the 9 years. I'm just having like this after school program of everybody showing up, knowing that the lights are going to be on, knowing that the heat's going to be on, knowing that they don't have to have $1 in their pocket and they get to have a place that they can come and be part of and call. It's awesome. It's like this really wild, weird family, and I love it. There's people who just are really gifted on their skateboard. Yeah, we do have a team, and there's been some success with that where like people have like been able to like turn pro, and they're actually living off skating, and they've done more traveling. I mean, it's really cool to see a team rider go from never once leaving the state, and then now buying him his passport for his birthday, knowing that he's gonna have to use it. And he's been to the Cayman Islands, he's been to Brazil, he's been to Argentina. I mean, you name it. He's out in Vegas right now. He's really doing very well for himself. It's a success story. It's like wanting to become Superman and becoming Superman. There's like another guy, Dan Plunkett. Like Dan was successful before we had anything to do with him, but he has a lot of Buffalo pride. Somehow he wanted to ride for the shop because this is where his roots in Buffalo are trying to like hold skateboarding together in a positive way, hopefully. We knew it had to happen. I mean, everybody has a skate park, and it just took 7 years of meetings trying to like put the bird in the ear of like, we need a skate park, we need a skate park. And there's a lot of facts that like people don't realize that skateboarding is the most actively participated sport in America. They'll build another baseball diamond, they'll be vacant 300 days out of the year, but they won't build a skate park. The skate park costs the same amount of money in the upfront because it takes less maintenance, but it'll be busy every day that's dry from sun up to sundown. And they didn't believe me, and it's happened. So it's cool. So I gotta thank the mayor. It took a long time, but the mayor got behind it. The future of the shop is to try to like run it with heart and try to find purpose in retail. I hate retail. I hate consumerism. I hate capitalism. I hate needless spending. This doesn't need to exist. This totally could be like wiped off but there's a thing where without this, no one would know each other. Could they meet at a coffee shop? They could. Could they meet? I mean, this is like the food court at the mall, only they're up to something. Everyone's about to go film. They're about to go do stuff. And it's just taking your life and trying to feign purpose. And I want to see skateboarding still be introduced to people without any like preconceived ideas that they're not good enough to do it. Girls should be able to skateboard. I was the last picked kickball in gym. I want the same kid who's last picked just still pick up a skateboard. Skateboarding gave me my strength, it gave me my identity, and now I'm trying to remove myself out of skateboarding and find my own identity at 40 years old without skateboarding, but still have skateboarding be a part of my life. So keep changing.